Hello there everybody, so welcome to Halloween with Fraulein makeup. So this tutorial, if you haven't already seen from the title or the fact that my face is like this, is my take on a sugar skull, and I just thought it'd be fun, and I've tried to make this as colourful as I can. If you want to see how to do this, then just please keep on watching. So I've already applied a face primer just so that any pores don't show through the paint, and I've also glued down my eyebrows just so I can cover them up a little bit easier. A little tip I would recommend if you are planning on doing something like this for Halloween, it is going to take a while, especially if you want to get all the details right, so I recommend putting some music on just so you've got something to listen to while you're doing the makeup. So I'm going to be taking a black eyeliner. This is just a Rimmel Scandalised one, and I'm going to line both my upper and lower waterlines just so that they're done before I start applying any paint or anything. Take a white eyeliner, and because this is going to be a sugar skull, I'm going to just map out where I want the nose and where the eyes are going to be. So I'm just going to start with the eyes. Okay, so once I've got the eyes and the nose plotted out, I'm going to start with the paints. So I'm going to be using the Snazaroo face paint, and this is okay for sensitive skin because it's a children's face paint, and yeah, so it's good for sensitive skin. It's also water based, so I have just got a glass of water just to the side of me. And I'm just going to be using one of these kind of foundation brushes. And these just wash out of your brushes really easily, so don't worry about messing them up. And then you just want to start painting your face. The thing is with this, you want to do it kind of like bit by bit, so that if you are going to be leaning on your face for anything, you're not going to get any paint onto your skin, like onto your hands or anything. So you just want to do it bit by bit. And you want to start off with thin layers and build it up. Okay, so once you've got your first part of your sugar skull done, you can go in with a black face paint. And again, I'm just going to be using a Snazaroo face paint, and this time I'm actually using paint brushes for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the eye sockets. Don't worry if you've gone over the lines that you drew with the white face paint, because I'm just going to kind of like plot out where we want them now. Don't worry if they don't look similar, as long as they resemble eye sockets you should be okay. So now just take your black face paint and just fill in that area. What I'm going to do now is just take a felt tip liner and start doing the scalloped design around the eyes that you see on quite a few sugar skulls. So a little something like that. Now I am going to be going back over that later when I've actually filled all of them in. But for now, I'm just going to leave them as they are. And I'm going to do the design that I've got on top on my forehead. So with this, I've really just decided on a spider web, but only on one half. So I'm just going to draw the web now. Okay, so now I'm going to fill in the design. So I'm going to be taking my Makeup Revolution Acid Bright palette, I believe. And first of all, I'm going to be taking this bright pink right here. And this is going around the eyes in the scallop design. And you want to kind of like alternate them. One like that, then skip one. Another one. Skip one, so just carrying on like that. I'm just going to be taking the colour next to the pink, and that is this really bright green, and I'm just going to fill in the other spaces. So like I said earlier in the video, with the sugar skulls you can pretty much do whatever design reflects you, if you get what I mean. So with the spiderweb, I'm just going to add like a little bit of decoration, like the lights hitting it. So I'm just going to be taking this teal shade right here, and I'm just going to go like down one side of the web, if you get what I mean. Just like adding a little bit of shade into it. So if you can see that there, just adding some shade into it. Okay, so before I even decide to just go and clean up all these edges, I'm just going to paint the rest of my face. So just going back to the white face paint, just want to go and paint the rest of your face. And your lips as well. Once I've done that, I'm going back to my eyeliner, and now I'm just going to draw back the outline of the nose, which I drew as an upside down heart. You can do it as the traditional skeleton nose if you want to. I just wanted to do this just for something a bit different. I'm just going to go in with my black face paint and just fill that in. You are going to have to get the inside of the nose as well, just so there's no fleshy bits showing through. So just like that. It doesn't look like an upside down heart at the moment, but it will do later on. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just draw the mouth. I'm not going to do a full skeleton mouth. I'm just going to kind of like, first of all, draw a line from the corner of my mouth, just so I've got an idea where it's going. And draw some vertical lines down. And for the chin, I'm just going to draw another spiderweb, but a little one this time. Okay, so now I'm just going to go back to my Acid Bright palette and take this orange right here. And with this, I'm just going to do a swirl, like here, on both sides. A little bit like you're contouring your face, but swirling it at the same time. Okay, so now I'm just going to be taking a little paintbrush and this Snazaroo red face paint. And with this, I'm just going to add some little hearts around the orange. This is really adding some more colour to the look as well. Still got the red face paint, I'm just going to apply a bit around the nose so you kind of like framing the black with the red. So just going to go back to that teal shade that I used for the spiderweb and fill in this spiderweb. Just exactly the same as I did the other one. I'm just going to be using this lipstick to fill in my lips. This is Depraved by Makeup Revolution. And I'm going to be using a brush to apply this so I can get it in between the lines. Okay, so now it's just all about the finishing touches. So I'm going to go in with a liquid liner and just go and outline anything that needs to be outlined. I'm not going to be outlining the hearts, I'm just going to leave them as they are. So I'm just going to add a little bit of something else to this, and I'm just going to be taking some glitter eyeliners. I'm first of all going to take this red one and just apply it over the hearts. It's just to add a little bit of something else to the look. I'm just going to take this tealy shade and add a little bit of sparkle to the spiderwebs. I'm not going on all of them, I'm just going to add it to just little random bits of the spiderweb. So that was the tutorial, and as you can probably tell, it's very time consuming, and it's mainly just getting all the detail and everything like how you want it. So let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. If you're excited for more Halloween videos, then just let me know. Feel free to press that little subscribe button down there as well. And yeah, I guess I shall see you in my next video. Stay beautiful, stay awesome, and I shall see you all soon. Bye.